Okay, Amy Spoon. So, all right, let's start. Okay, so guys, today we're going to be doing poetry, and we're going to be talking about your gift as a human being. All right, every single one of us on earth, we all have a specific gift which is unique to us. All right, so the gift I have is not shared with anyone else on earth. All right, the way I can impact a human being or another person, it's specific and special to me, just as the way you can impact another human being is special and unique to you. All right, so before we head into the poem, I want you guys to share with me in the chat, what is your gift and how have you been able to help people with that gift? Right now, this is a question maybe you haven't thought about this before, so take this few seconds to introspect and think about like what you're really good at and what you really love doing that can help people, that helps people generally. Mo says leadership. Expound a little bit on that, Mo. Why is that your gift and how have you helped people through your leadership? Gabby, that's really awesome. Yeah, like my gift as a teacher is to help children find ways to, to study well and to take away the stress of studying and stuff. Okay, anyone else? Come guys, I want to hear all of your gifts. Even if it's like, I don't know, the ability to make people laugh. Maybe you're really good at gaming or Fortnite and you've been able to help people through that, right? Wait, let's see. So Amma says my face. I look at people and I smile, and then they smile even when they cry or are angry. So Amma, you have the ability to cheer people up regardless of how they feel. That is a beautiful and rare gift. Christopher says telling people off for doing wrong things to others. Wow, that's a leadership quality indeed, Christopher. Lesejo says I evaluate both sides of the story. And how have you been able to help people with that, Lesejo? The question, Kian, is what is your special gift specific to you, right? What are you good at and what do you enjoy doing that has actually been able to help other people? In grade 8, I think it was Ethan. Yeah, Ethan told me that he's really good at gaming and that's his gift. And he helps guys and girls who are really struggling to, I don't know, win games or something, and he really feels confident through doing that. Yeah, so that was interesting. Mo says, firstly, indirect translated my name is a leader. Wow, that is so cool, Mo. So Mo, you really think that you are a leader, hey? Michael says, ma'am, I can listen to people and help them and make people laugh. Absolutely, Michael. I've seen that firsthand. Mo says, I've been able to take charge in problems. Love that. Lesejo says, it solves conflict and creates an understanding on both sides. So like you kind of a mediator, Lesejo? Kian says, I'm good at sleeping. Well, we all good at sleeping, Kian. Tell me what's special to you. Christopher says, that's lovely. Amanda says, I'm also a genius and I think of myself as Kanye West. And why do you think of yourself as Kanye West? Maybe
because, ma'am, I have the vision like Kanye West. I have the vision like Kanye West, ma'am. In a few years, no, when I'm Kanye's age, ma'am, I'm gonna be more successful than him, ma'am. I know, ma'am.
Well, if you believe it, I believe it can happen. Yeah, if you believe it's possible.
Absolutely. Ma'am, say I'm lying.
Can I hear from Umulemo, Sibu? I really want to hear because I know that Sibu is very talented as well. So Sibu, tell me what your gift is. I did hear from Gabby. Yes. Just 2 poor people. Kian's good at ignoring people. Making beats. Yeah, Umulemo, that is an amazing gift. And like I'm sure you make music, and if people hear that music, they are soothed, and sometimes music sounds can save your life. Like I know, guys, there was a stage in my life where I was really, really sad, and I used to listen to music, and that's the one thing that helped me get through it. And eating, yeah, always. All right, so let's move on to the poem, right? This poem is basically it's telling us how everybody has a gift. Everyone is unique in their own way, right? And you know, guys, the awesome thing is if you can learn, like for when you grow up, if you can learn to use your gift to accomplish in a profession that you really want. For example, you have the gift of you know, advising people, and you're really good, like Lesego said, she can weigh both sides of the story. And for example, you become a counselor, you're going to excel in that because that's who you are in your nature. That's your nature, right? Yeah, it's like there's no use me becoming something that I don't love and I'm not excited about because my gifts are not in there, right? Okay, I'm gonna read the first stanza, and then I'm gonna tell you guys to read for me. Everybody got a gift, which they bring to the world. Everybody got a gift, both boy and girl. Amma, you can read the second one.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. So let me read, ma'am. Some have a gift for singing. Let them take their path. Even if the only hit they make is singing in the bath.
Continue.
Some have a gift of laughter. They can crack you up, make you laugh, till you think you're gonna pop.
Hey, thank you. Read for me, Gabby. This one brings style.
This one brings style, a cool trendsetter. Comes on a bad hair day to help you look better. Others are good at cooking, and ace in the kitchen. Whatever the dish, just tastes finger licking.
Okay, thank you, Gabby. Read for me, Christopher. That one's got green fingers.
That one's got green fingers. Let green fingers be. Potting and planting. Look, a little bonsai tree.
Awesome. And Kian, read the last one for us.
Ma'am?
The last stanza?
Oh. Everybody got a gift, which they bring to the world. Everybody got a gift. Start spreading the word.
Okay. All right, guys. So if we look at this poem here, it's basically telling us about, you know, how everyone has a gift. And you can have a gift of laughing. You can have a gift of singing. You can even have a gift of being a trendsetter. Who's a trendsetter in this class?
Me.
Who's the person that
I was such a trendsetter in high school, ma'am.
Who's this? Amma.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you consider yourself a trendsetter, Amma?
I do, ma'am.
And why is that?
Ma'am, because it's not everything I do, but it's some of the stuff I do. It influences a lot of people to either copy me or do something similar to that, ma'am.
Wow, that's very confident to say. And
yes, ma'am.
Is anyone else a trendsetter in this class? Christopher said you're right, Amma. Yeah. Okay.
Ma'am, I'm just good with kids.
Is this Mo?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Mo, I think you're also a trendsetter because you're a leader, right? Definitely. Okay, and then some of us are trendsetters in this class. I'm not going to say who, but we're silent trendsetters. Like, you know, we do certain things and people follow along in a positive light, of course. All right. So, guys, if you look at this poem, it's very informal. It's not like a Shakespearean poem or, you know, something with a lot of difficult words. Okay, we have a lot of street talk, like everybody got a gift. That's not proper English. The proper word is everybody has a gift, right? But when you're writing poetry, you have poetic license to write, you know. Sometimes you can even misspell things off by purpose to make a point, right? It's art in a form of writing, okay? Yeah, and then stuff like they crack you up. That's very like not slang, but street talk, right? It's informal. Even like this one, till you gonna pop. Gonna is slang as well, right? And also finger licking. Which restaurant has that name in their logo?
KFC.
Yes. And what does it mean to have green fingers?
To be able to what? Okay, you're able to like plant crops, but then it will actually like something is gonna happen, or like yeah, I don't know how to like the correct term of it.
Yeah, you're on the right thread. So basically, whatever you grow in your garden, or you, as you said, you grow crops, they will flourish, all right? And a bonsai tree, have you guys seen a bonsai tree before? It's like
Yes, ma'am. My uncle has one.
Oh, really?
I have
Yeah.
one, man.
Well,
I've seen.
take a picture and send me on the group, right? Those are my favorite
Yeah, man.
kind of plants.
I got a
You
lot
know
of
that?
bonsai trees, man.
Do you know that they can cost like 1,000 rand?
Yeah, they are expensive.
They're
Are
very
they
hard to make paintings.
indigenous to South Africa?
No, actually what it is that it's an art. So what happens is that you take a tree and you cut all
Yeah.
its taproot so it remains small.
Oh,
And
clever.
it's a Japanese art. It actually originated from China.
Yeah.
And the way apparently to pronounce it is bonsai.
Makes sense. And can you do this on your own, or do you have to like buy it?
You can do it on your own, but you're just going to like have to take. You can actually go and take a tree from the nursery if it's still young. If it's old, you can't make it shrink.
Okay. All right. So guys, I'm gonna challenge you guys, right? I want you guys to try and come up with a melody, Gabby, and for this poem, right? To make it into a song. So come up with a melody, but if you're more like the rap kind of person, then come up with a rap, right? A way to rap this poem. Okay, remember that it's like the rhythm is very quick and it's quite short and it's fast, it's flowing. Do you think you guys can manage that? I don't need all of you to do it, just whoever's interested in doing that. Right, who would like to create a rap or a melody for this poem? I want Gabby to try for me, okay? Because I know that's one of your gifts, Gabby. Yeah, Umalemo as well. Umalemo, yes, you have to try for us, okay? I really want to hear what you guys come up with. So you can come up with a melody or you can come up with like a rap. Okay, cool. And Ted can also try, of course. Ama, you can try as well. And Kian as well. Actually, all of you can try, right? Yeah, and then you can say it for me in the next lesson that we have. Not tomorrow, maybe the day after. Okay, or you can send it to me as a voice note on WhatsApp. So guys, let's look at the first question for this poem. It says, what is the rhythm of this poem? So rhythm is like, just like in a song, you know, what's the constant beat? Does it have, what kind of beat is it? Is it constant? Does it rhyme? You know, is it lively? Is it exciting? Or is it dull? The rhythm of this poem, is it exciting or is it dull? It's exciting, yes. And when we're reading the poem, do we read it in a fast pace or is it slow and relaxed? If it's exciting, then it's usually, yeah, it's fast paced. Exactly. Someone is saying Kian as well. So Kian, do you know how to rap and sing? I can't imagine you singing, but I think I can see you rapping. Okay. Number 2. The poet uses street language, slang, idioms, and figures of language. Give the meaning to each of the words or phrases below. No, only beats. Yeah. So if you do specialize in beats and stuff, then that's still a gift. That's still a talent, right? Maybe you can come up with a beat for this poem. All right. Take their path. What does take their path mean? I'm going back to the poem to find where it says take their path, right? Yeah. Some have a gift for singing. Let them take their path. What does it mean literally? Do it their own way. Yes. Oops. Can you guys type fast? Or does it take you a while to type? Sometimes I'm thinking maybe it's taking you a while to type. That's why I'm only receiving answers from Christopher. Okay. What does hit mean? Not like I hit you. What's the other meaning for hit? So in the song, they were talking about singing and if you don't create a hit. A song. What kind of a song? Maybe like a song that really hits the charts, right? I'm just going to write a song. A famous song. Exactly. A big song. A big deal song. Yes. Okay. What does it mean to crack someone up? And you guys use this a lot. I hear some of you. To make them laugh hard. Exactly. To make them basically what? ROFL, huh? Roll on the floor, something. How do you say it? I think that's how you say it. Okay. You're gonna pop. What does that mean? So when you crack them up, they're gonna pop. What does they're gonna pop mean? They're gonna let out their laughter. Good one, Mo. And they're gonna die from laughter. Good one, Christopher. But I want you to give it to me literally, right? They're gonna run out of breath. A bad hair day. When someone's having a bad hair day, how are they feeling? They're not having a good day, yeah. Maybe they're not feeling so good about how they look that day, right? We've all had those days, right? Not having a good day. Not feeling so pretty or handsome that day. Depressed as well, yeah. Finger licking. What does it mean? If you tell if a tourist wanted to learn English and they didn't know a word of English, you tell them it's finger licking good, they would look at you like, what does that even mean? Because it's figurative language. It's very tasty. Yes. Spread the word. How do you say NXA?
You say nah, ma'am, like in nah.
Exactly.
Nah.
Yeah, I can never do that, guys. I'm not even gonna try. To tell people means to spread the word. Yes. Okay. Okay. Number 3. What is the mood of this poem? So when we're talking about the mood of the poem, we're talking about the emotion that the author is trying to convey, right? So what is the emotion here when I read the poem? And tell me what the emotion is, and then tell me why you think that is the case. How is the author feeling? Is it sad and somber and boring? Or is it, what is it? All right, so Christopher says tolerance. Tolerance, explain. Tolerance how? Guys, I'm now checking your videos, right? I know that some of you are, I am checking your video, but I know that some of you are not putting on your camera, all right? But I know that sometimes even I don't want to have my camera on. I'll let that happen as long as you are engaging with me. All right, so you need to engage with me in order to have your camera on. Okay, off. So if you're not talking, like, I'm not too sure where Sibu is because I haven't heard anything from him. I'm just seeing.
Ma'am, I'm here. I've been here all the time. I'm here.
Okay, then I need you to chat with me on the chat as well. Okay, so I know that you guys are here. So you can keep your camera off because I know it's nice to have your camera off sometimes. Gabby says he is explaining all the good things in life that are used in other ways, and some have talents, and that people would, yeah. So exactly. So guys, if I have to ask you for the mood, I want you to give me one word. All right. First of all, the reader is meant to feel happy. Okay, because the author is giving off this mood of happiness. Also, it's a celebratory mood, right? You're celebrating the different gifts that people have and that which make people so unique, right? Another thing, another mood very prominent in this poem is that of confidence. When you're reading this poem, you start to feel confident about yourself. You start to think about all the gifts that you have, all right? Each of us have maybe over 1,000 gifts. Some of them we haven't even tapped into yet. And it's also very encouraging. It's showing us how, you know, for example, Amma's a really great reader. That's why I made him read one more stanza. And that is a gift.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Right?
Thank
That
you,
can
ma'am.
take you places, okay? Even if you don't think so. But I know you do. So number 4 says, what is the theme or the message of this poem? So now I'm going to use Christopher and Gabby's answers. Christopher said to feel tolerant of other people's gifts. Absolutely. He's explaining all the good things in life and, you know, how we can help other people with the gifts that we have, right? So, for example, if Amma has the gift of reading very well and he has a beautiful voice to read with, then, you know, you can read to blind children and add to their experience in life. Just an example, right? Okay, now for the interesting part. You guys are going to write for me a paragraph on what your gifts are, all right? And explain why you think or how you think they can help people. So if you have the gift of making beats like Kian and Mulemo, then let me know in a 5-line paragraph. How can this add to other people's lives, right? Or maybe how can this add to your life? What does it mean to you? What does it add to your life? Okay, guys, that's the only homework you have due for Friday. And of course, I want you guys to try to sing the poem or rap the poem, and I want some feedback. I want at least one song and one rap in the class in total, okay? All right, guys, enjoy your day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye, ma'am. Ma'am, I have a
Bye,
question.